watch cooking videos on YouTube. So the other day I tweeted this. My pet theory is that for many people, especially people who live alone, it's the quickest watch to do pipeline type video. Everybody has to eat, lots of benefits in like learning to cooking, and there is like a good mix of trial and error and fucking around, or like theoretical basis, like trying to know how to do things. So someone I watch a lot lately is this Spanish guy called Diegodoal, and he makes these cooking videos that are really extensive. Some of them are like these challenge type videos where he tries to make a lot of different dishes, but in general his videos are really well made. And the thing is that he studied video, right? So the videos are good because of that. He knows how to make good videos, but the cooking itself is something that he is self-taught in. So I think my theory makes sense, right? You can learn how to cook relatively well and achieve satisfying results just not necessarily on your own, but like watching videos. And that's what he did, right? He learned to cook, I guess, watching videos and also to make cooking videos. But in general, I think it's a good idea it's like probably the best type of video to watch to be connected to doing things. I got the idea because Pepe Martin Garcia, he's like an entrepreneur I follow, also from Spain. He made this video the other day, which basically says, I'm watching this guy surfing, but he's probably having way more fun than me, right? So you are watching me or whatever, instead of watching more stuff, do stuff. But that's basically his thesis and what he says all the time in YouTube videos. And I'm like, okay, true, but if I were to recommend something that has like the shortest watch to do pipeline, what would it be, right? And my pet theory was cooking videos. One channel that I like, for example, is this guy, Ethan Chlebowski, and his Cook Well series. But also his main channel is also pretty good to like have this kind of sense of what the ingredients are and like what the components of a recipe are and how to think more in those terms than just blindly following recipes. And I think that's something that YouTube teaches relatively well. Joshua Weissman has a nice series too, which is like making the eggs at home but better. And in this series, it's also like relatively entertaining, but also you learn some concepts with it that I think are interesting. Another channel, for example, that I recommend also is this Pasta Grammar channel. And the stories between many of these are like very similar, right? This guy, for example, he's also someone who was doing photography, who had this kind of business on photography, and his wife is Italian, so I think she knows how to cook because of that. And the mix is pretty good, right? And like he also like built up his taste and like he can cook now as well, right? So it's an interesting thing to see. But yeah, my point with that was that there are many channels that start with someone who knows less about food or whatever and learns about it, or maybe when they start the channel they actually know a little bit more about it. But my point is that there are many channels like that, and also many channels where the person knows also a lot about photography and videography and all this, so the actual videos that get made are like super good. This channel is more funny than, I guess, literally learning to cook, but it also is like, for some reason, a very good channel in general, right? Like the video is decent quality. The shots that he gets are like, you can tell that it's homemade, more or less. It's not like TV camera type shit, but it's really good. So yeah, that's what the video is about. Let me know in the comments if you think there are other types of videos like this, videos that are very quickly something you can watch to then execute quickly at your house or not. Because, for example, I watch a lot of restoration videos, like car restoration videos, but you can't like just restore a car, right? This cooking, for example, is like super easy to get into. And yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye.